Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we are reading for February 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. That's Monday through Thursday. Now, you know when I do my readings, I use my Radley Valentine decks. Monday through Thursday, I use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. We are trying something a little new. Now, I am an intuitive channeler. I have opened myself to my higher power, and whatever the message is, my job is just to deliver it. I don't have to understand it. Now, a couple of things about this week. One is every 4 months or so, Mercury goes through its new cycle. Now, and the reason I don't normally bring this up, well, I don't bring this up, but on the 8th, this is when Mercury's new cycle begins. Okay? Now, this is a great time to start new projects. This is a great time to put out those new goals. The other thing, though, is happening is on the 11th, the new moon is in Aquarius. Okay, now, the thing that's very important, again, that's another time to put out new goals, new starts, new beginnings, new. And remember, from the new moon to the full moon is when you request. Full moon to new moon is when you get rid of stuff. So this is a new moon in Aquarius. And this is very, very big because we have Saturn in Aquarius. Remember, reality versus illusion. We have, and that's where you see the reality versus illusion. And Saturn also is one of the planets one of the ruling energies for Aquarius. Then we have Jupiter in Aquarius. We also have Mercury in Aquarius, even though right now it's retrograde, and so there's a lot of karmic energy with that. Also, there's a lot of karmic energy between Jupiter and Saturn in Aquarius. So that means a lot of things that have been put out. This is, in some ways, karma is very much, you want it to be settled because we don't want to keep making those same mistakes over and over again, or those same lessons. We want to learn from our lessons. At the same time, it's a great time to ask the universe for some kind of, a little bit like, okay, have a little bit of mercy on us during this time too. Let it not be hard lessons to learn. So between Saturn, Jupiter, I'm trying to put them in order of when they went into Aquarius. So Saturn, Jupiter, Mercury, be having this karmic type of energy coming, for us to have some resolution, and we want to make sure that, there's a little bit of mercy with that it's not that they're not hard lessons and that we learn them. We also have Venus in Aquarius. And now, and we're also, so those are the 4 planets. Now we're also in Aquarius season, and now we have the new moon in Aquarius. Okay. Now, granted, it wasn't, they call this a a stellium. Oh my gosh, I can hear it in my brain. Stellium. Anyway. So the last time this happened was in 1962. Now there was also some energies, and it happened 200 years ago. So, so we have a couple of things going on with that. Now, but the thing is, and I've been posting this on my Facebook. I know not everybody goes on Facebook, and, I am looking at different platforms also. But the thing is, what happened in 1962? There was a lot of tension going on in the world, but there was also a lot of breakthroughs going on in the world. So think back, well, maybe do some researching on the internet to see what actually happened in 1962. So really, really strong stuff. Again, new stuff happening. Remember, Aquarius is about social reformation. Aquarius likes independence. Aquarius energy likes freedom also. But I keep going back to that Saturn, and I know I say it a lot, but that Saturn in Aquarius and as Saturn will be in Aquarius for, almost 2 years now. It's in there for 2 years to begin with, but that Saturn in Aquarius is seeing reality versus illusion. Sometimes we like our illusion. Okay? Okay. So I'm going to let it end at that for the moment, and I will be starting the readings. Thank you. Hi, my Libras. How are you? Now, so I've done something a little different where I've done my intro because I want to make sure everyone gets the same message, because I think big energy here. You being air sign will be feeling this energy. It is, I feel like you're kind of like looking at it though. I feel not that you're on the outside of it per se, but I feel like you're the observer. I feel like you're just kind of seeing it coming, and you're making sure that everything's in its place and getting things ready. I feel like you're the observer. You're in observation mode right now, watching and waiting, my Libras. Because when it comes time for you to step into it, oh my gosh, you're going to have it's like everything that you have been waiting for pops for you. Now, is that going to be this week? Probably not, but, okay, now that's interesting. Probably not, but you're waiting. You're just watching and waiting. You're in that mode, looking and seeing how all the pieces are falling. And you're also seeing, you're figuring out, it's not quite as clear right now, but you're figuring out how it will work in your favor. I'm not saying this as you're being manipulative. I'm not saying that you're being, it's just you're going to be moving into it when the timing is right. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that you are not using the energies either, okay? Even though the bigger picture, you're kind of watching it, you're playing with it a little bit, but it doesn't mean that you are not necessarily being a participant, because you have to live your life. You have to do what it is you need to do, okay? Again, you're watching, you're waiting, and you will jump in when it's the best for you, okay? Okay. Anyway, this is our reading. This is the one that popped out. This one is reversed. This one has stronger energy. That's how I read them. Let's see what we have for this week for my Libras. Now, my Libras, here we go with our 7. 7, remember, the divine umbrella. It's kind of like we do what we can do. We have to still do our pieces and our parts. But this is actually, going back to what I was saying, the watching and, it's like, the waiting. I feel that this is going to actually bring you closer to to your higher power, your guardian angel, your spirit guide, your voice of the universe, your divine, your archangel. There's going to be a closer connection with this. There is more of an awareness of what the universe is doing. Now, do we have all the answers? No, we do not have all the answers. If we did, if we knew more, if we knew what we needed, what we thought we wanted to know, we would be paralyzed. It would keep us from moving forward. But I do feel like you're going to be getting little glimpses of what it is that you need to be doing. Okay? Now, the thing is, though, with that is, how receptive are you going to be? If you're being the observer, if you're watching, there's going to be that time you need to step in also. Now, the Chariot has some fast movement. I'm not necessarily feeling that things are happening fast for you as much as they're fast all around you. I kind of feel like, in some of those, there was a movie where somebody was standing still, and then they were like doing time lapse where everything was moving all around the person, okay? And it was, but yet that person was standing still. I kind of feel that this is that energy for you for this week. And you know what? It's okay to have that energy. It's okay for you to just watch, to be aware, and to like I said, it's going to be when the time is right, it is going to be, you will step into that movement. But right now it's time for you to watch. Yeah, okay. Determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. Your next card is reversed. Here we are. And that was Archangel Metatron. Okay. Now, sixes have the number of man. It's okay because we are part of humankind. It is okay. Gabriel is fire energy. It is our Aries. It is our Leo. It is our Sagittarius. It's passionate, burning, determined. Again, too, this is waiting for that right time to step in and to claim the prize. This is waiting for that right time. The time has to be right. Don't try to push it, okay? Don't try to push it. Don't try to make it happen before the time is right. I'm getting that really, really super clear. I'm sorry if I keep repeating myself on that. But when you wait, when you watch, I don't want you to wait. I don't want you to think that you can't be watching. You have to watch. When you feel that divine pull, that divine push for you to join, that is when you need to do it. Now, it could happen this week. This is about victory. This is about riding into, into acclamation. This is people, ruling for you. This is people saying, go Libra. This, not go as in get out of here Libra, but yay Libra type of energy. Again, there's a wait and see type of energy here. But by waiting for that perfect timing, connecting with your higher power, again, like I'm saying, this is going to be really, really strong, really positive. You're going to be very impactful, okay? Now, could be in any of those relationships I talk about. It could be your work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal. It could also be family or home, okay? Congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, which is a good thing because this week is about new projects. Awards, scholarships, or promotion. Okay, here we go. Last card. 10 of Ariel. Ariel is our earth energy. It is our Taurus, our Leo. I'm Libra. It is our Taurus, our Virgo, and it is our Capricorn. Solid. Something, it's very tangible. 10s, transition. Transition to something new. Transition to something, according to the Six of Gabriel, extremely positive. According to the Chariot, fast movement too. I know that it's kind of like a hurry up and wait or wait, but once you're given that, okay, once you're told to get in there instead of being the observer, things then will happen quite quickly. A lot of this has to do with success in the home, success in the career, success in the things that you hold dear. Oh, I didn't mean to do a little poem, but I did. Anyway, there is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. Okay. Yours is interesting. Yours is very, very interesting, my Libras, because I'm getting this very much this just watch, jump in type of energy, okay? It's watch for the perfect timing, watch for whenever higher power gives you that little push, that little shove. Remember, Mercury is retrograde. There might be somebody that comes into your life from the past that helps you with that too, okay? So let's go on. We're going to just pull one. Here we go. The Dreamer, Archangel Metatron again. Now, Metatron was known to have, or is believed to have been Enoch. Enoch, before the flood, before Noah. I think he was Methuselah's father. Don't quote me on that. But he walked with God, and then God took him. Okay, so he never really died. He was taken. So the Dreamer is about, again, when I was talking about connecting with your higher power, getting ready to jump in when you need to jump in, okay? The Dreamer, new starts, new beginning, leap of faith. Here we go. A leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. So it could be that unexpected opportunities, and that's why you have to wait. Again, I do feel, my Libras, that it's like, don't push, don't, like I said, just let things roll itself through. Let things happen. This, this Aquarian age is going to benefit you, but it doesn't always mean that all the energies are going to be great or positive. They may feel uncomfortable. Waiting can be uncomfortable, especially when you know things are changing, okay? So let's see what crystal or energy might be helpful for my Libras. This one is reversed. Here we go. Selenite. Selenite. Now, this is a form of selenite. So there is different selenites. I do know that. But this, I do love this. This is like those little castles that you might see. I have this here. This broke here. So the castles. Selenite is for psychic insight, blessings, fidelity, deep connections. Remember Archangel Metatron this week, okay? Selenite is not an expensive one to have. It's very cleansing also, very clearing of energies, but it does help, again, that connection, okay? Interesting for you, my Libras, very interesting. Now, remember the button, like, share, subscribe. It all helps. Thank you. But as always, and more importantly, my Libras, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.